Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you aren't a returning viewer, welcome. But you should check out the 2 episodes prior to this on this series so that you just know a little bit more about the city. Let's get right into this building. This is one building, but I would imagine that when these buildings in this block were all built, this would have been its own building, and there would have been a separate building right here that would have then been bought by whoever owns this building, and then they turn this half of the lot into more office space with a modern take, and then a little bit of a area that I might add some benches to, and maybe some greenery, and then also an access to the back here where the buildings kind of separate. But when I first imagined this building, I imagined it being a bank. That's before I added the modern addition. That was kind of like a spur of the moment thought. But it kind of does look like a bank. Here's the lobby. I did add some rooms back here. These could be, CEO, other important people. But these offices I feel are really nice. They're a little small, but the windows, the horizontal stripes on the windows and the vertical stripes on the outside, it kind of all combines to have a little bit more private of an office space. It's a little harder to see inside. It's a little harder to see outside, but that's all right. And on the outside, the vertical stripes make it a little bit nicer when you're looking at the building. It brings your eye up, and it kind of lets you see the whole height of the building, which is important in skyscrapers. This room, I would imagine being more offices. You could wall it off, or it could be some sort of conference room, break room, bathrooms, whatever. The windows also do kind of date the building. I think I used some more old windows. I thought that'd be appropriate. Also, big staircases I feel were common back in the earlier days. So up here, a little bit larger of a space. Obviously, there's no walls. I didn't add any. Um, but more off space. You could have it be open, cubicles, whatever you want the business to be. That's up to you guys. Maybe someday I'll come back and furnish these buildings. I doubt it. Up here is the same as the floor below us, and the floor above us is exactly the same as the 2 floors below it, except it does have this um, little protection from you just falling down the stairs. Little safety in our buildings doesn't hurt. But if a fire occurs, then don't ask me about safety. As we go to the outside, oh, that's a very nice sunset. But I'm just gonna, whoa, time, set, day. There we go. To access the roof, you have to go through the other building. Like I said in the last episode, I imagine that these buildings were to one point have been owned by the same company, sorry. So it would have made sense that you have to access one building through another, as this building's kind of small. So the older building kind of has a more basic roof. I should add a ladder here, but I haven't. The modern building, though, it does have a more green roof with some gravel. It's just a little bit more natural and better. And I believe that concludes this building. If you guys liked it, you can like the video. I don't know, share it with your friends or something if they think they'll enjoy this too. If you want to subscribe to see more buildings like this, that would be wonderful. And besides that, I think we're all right, barring the 80-some% of you that are not subscribed. I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. So watch out. But y'all have a good one. Bye bye.